Gabriel Iglesias, I saw your comment on your YouTube thing about the cucaracha, and I would like to share my stories. I have two. And then I would like to end with a compliment of why I enjoy your comedy. Cucaracha story number one. When I was a kid, I lived in Yuma. I was born and raised in Yuma up until 11 years old. Then mom and dad split. One time, we come home, I think from eating maybe, or maybe it was church. I can't really remember, but I do distinctly remember we came inside, popped open a light on the kitchen, and there it was on the window facing our backyard, the cucaracha. Other times in past, my mom was able to use the spray bottle, right? Pew, 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 hit it, it goes down, it's all spazzed out, like, what was that? And then you can, my mom takes the shoe and crushes it. And this time we used a spray bottle, and the same thing that you had happened to us. Pew, pew, pew. She sprayed it. It said, "I'm not afraid of you." Got off the wall and started flying around all angry, like, Dude, we were scared. She started screaming. My mom's got a high-pitched scream. I have sensory. Well, now I know, but I didn't know then. But yeah, as a kid, you got all your perfect hearing, sound, all that sense is good, right? So, man, I was like this because my mom was screaming. She called in her older brother. Xavier, get in here. Gotta love being the parent, right? Calling the kid. Do my bidding. So she tells Xavier, get that thing. He was swinging at it a couple times, kept flying around. Finally, it landed. He got it. But we distinctly remember that was the first time we saw one fly. We were like, oh, no, never again, bro. Now, in this particular house, though, we also had other bug stories. She has 3 bug stories of her own. The other 2 involve spiders. But I'm going to go to my roach story instead to stick with the cucaracha. So today I went out and I walked my dogs, and I did not look down on the ground immediately. So I looked towards, my apartment complex down on the sidewalks, and my dog starts sniffing, and I'm like, oh crap, she probably caught a scent of William or something like that, my other brother that I live with. And no, there was a cucaracha on the ground. Same size as the one you said. Dude, it is no joke, right? We call them cucarachas. If people type in cockroach on Google, you can't find it, right? They just find the house cockroach. You're like, oh, that's nothing. You're worried about that? You're like, no, we are not. If you to tell the white person, though, rat roach, they'll go, oh. Because in Fallout, you got rat roach, right? That's what those fuckers look like, dude. Right? So I see it on the ground. I get fucking startled. I'm like, I'm like, he's not moving yet. So I take my advantage, right? I stomp on it. Remembering what you said, I'm like, I'm not even lifting up my foot, bro. I slid my foot backward. I turned him into everything, bits and pieces. And of course, with bits and pieces, what does the head still do? Let the other ones know. He got me. Bro, they're crazy. The cucarachas? No, bro, not out here. Because of the water and the farms, not out here. So they're not cucarachas. They're called water beetles. If you were to Google, and they're scary to fucking look at, bro. And I agree with you, like jitters and everything. I had to work as a janitorial, so I had to get over that fear real fast as well out here, because I forgot about them until I saw them. And I was like, I called my boss. I literally called my boss, and I was like, dude, there's a demon in one of my rooms. I can't do my job. And he laughed so hard. So he got me. He laughed really hard because it was my first time encountering him. He got me the raid. Dude, I started spraying raid everywhere, of course, to kill him. I was like, and then eventually I got over and I just started crushing him. Because you have to. It's the fastest way, right? Not every time I'm migraine or have my raid in my pocket. So it was the fastest thing to do. But I agree with you. Scariest bug alive, in my opinion. Like, spiders at least kill things, and you're like, yeah, I live with you as long as you're in your territory. Just don't fuck with my territory, because that's a little too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. But the cucaracha, in, out, no, I don't care, bro. And since flame doesn't kill you, give me the freaking jackhammers they use in the roads, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll find them all and I'll kill them. So I agree with you. Mr. Iglesias, the reason why I've always liked your comedy, I've watched a lot of comedians now over the years. I've seen Kevin Hart. I watched Eddie Murphy's Raw and Delirious because my mother spoke of it so many times. The reason why I like you, and I just came truly to this thought right now, is what was it that I find so great about Mr. Iglesias, Gabriel, Fluffy. You're not miserable like the rest of comedians. You tell a good story. You go up there, you tell a funny story. You do the transitions mad fast when you do the voices, which is awesome, so it keeps people dialed in. But you're not miserable. And I think that's what makes me really enjoy your comedy as well, is you go up there, it's genuine, it's good. And at no part do you feel like you were eviscerated by somebody. So that's what I gotta say, Mr. Iglesias. I hope you see this, and I hope you laugh at my cucaracha stories.